Hi everyone, we are officially back. As many of you already know, both Dennis and I were sick for the past, I would say, good solid 8, 9, 10 days. Dennis got hit by COVID pretty bad, and I myself have had COVID-like symptoms as well. But we're back, and we can't be more excited to be back with a really fun update that I think blog owners of Zirkels are really going to appreciate, because we're introducing questions. As you're going to see in a second, I think that questions are going to be proven on the long run to be very useful for very specific types of blogs. Although, to be honest, there's always scenarios where you want to really ask someone something, and there's no easy way of doing that. And having questions on Zirkels, you're going to see, is actually really useful to take care of that specific thing. And we're not really reinventing Rome here. Questions are literally just questions. I mean, we let people ask blog owners specific questions, and blog owners can determine who gets to ask and respond to, back to these questions. So we do offer that ability. And let's just jump right into it so you can actually see it in action. So as you can see, I've got the DSO no code blog open up here. And if I scroll down, this is obviously this is a test version. If you actually go to the DSO no code Zirkels blog, it's not going to look quite this. It's going to look neater. It's because the actual content is not placeholder content. But if you scroll down, you're going to find a new section here that's called Trending Questions. And as you can see, we've got two tests here. Can you build DSO apps on Bubble? And what is the best no-code platform? And then we have a call to action here to let people ask a question. So it's actually ask a question here. Asking a question is pretty straightforward. You can attach an image to your question if you feel like that's going to help clarify what your question is about. And here you simply type in your question, submit, and that's about it. Now let's actually take a look at what that would look like from an admin perspective on the backend portal. If you log into Zirkels and you log into your Zirkels dashboard, you're going to see a new tab inside your dashboard that's called Questions. And in here, you can see all of the questions that people are asking through your blog. If you hit answer, this automatically prompts you to simply create a new piece of content. So the way it works is we actually, it kind of, think about Quora maybe. So we kind of try to help people position SEO wise by responding back to questions. So if you feel like, if you're building out websites with, I don't know, Elementor or Thrive themes or something, and you want to help people by responding to very specific questions relating to, web development on WordPress, there may be someone willing to know how do you use a 2-column layout using Thrive Architect. That's a very niche question that you may actually have the answer to, and you can create a piece of content addressing that specific question that someone has, in this case, asked through your Zirkels blog. That way, you automatically create a piece of content responding back to people's questions. And of course, as you respond back to questions, if we head back to our question section here in our blog, we can simply click on whatever question you want to find the answer to. And here you can see who originally asked the question and the latest answers attached to that particular question in the format of pieces of content. And you can respond back to questions in long form written content or in video content, audio content, whatever you like. So yeah, this is questions. I think this is going to prove to be very useful in the long run. As we get more people onboarded into Zirkels, I can see this being a little more exciting for people to be able to ask questions. I mean, I can see especially content creators that focus a little more on the entertainment side of things, or maybe in the financial space too. I mean, if we ever get Anthony Pompliano onboarded onto Zirkels, there's going to be a lot of people asking a lot of questions to him. For example, when do you think Bitcoin is going to go up again? If we get Peter Schiff on here, hey, when do you think Bitcoin's going to, die for good now? There's a lot of different use cases that I can see happening with questions. The fact that, they're here and that people can use them, I think it's kind of cool. So yeah, if you got any questions for us, feel free to ask us a question using the Zirkels blog, using the new feature, and we'll be more than happy to respond back to you guys. Start creating content on Zirkels, please. This is the one thing that we really need from you guys if you're watching this video right now. I myself am going to be starting my own Zirkels blog next Monday, which I am not going to reveal what it is going to be about on yet, but it's coming next Monday. If you haven't followed me on do so yet, it's at Tony Lewis. And yeah, stay tuned for more. We're back, and yeah, just circle on.